a good reason to play good ball the other day in Salt Lake City. Hello, everyone. Happy pre-Christmas to you and yours. Glad to have you along for the ride. This is a partner, Doug Curry. I am their college. And man, let's get home with a long ride. 6 Sunday, road trip, and tonight. Yeah, here's the night. How did that happen? We have to get home. But you got to take care of the game as far as touchdown is high. The world starts to finish. This game is very difficult. Very different. But some of the things broke here, I want to say scary from here. Yeah, that's so funny the other day. It was scary in the fourth quarter. Second half, not really first mid-range. He was on the race 44 from three. Talk about with it. Eleven quarters. I tried to carry this year. That was no run and had a touch with the team. Carry around in the fourth quarter. You got to need to play well here tonight. And we did not force it. That's it. The Hornets are going to see a guy who I think is the most distinctive player in the NBA. In the league. He's a matchup tonight. So much on the floor. He is a point center. He controls the game for the offensive game. And last season, the Lindsey Kicker, the Comedy Kicker player this year, and I can't walk down already. So the other players are out. So he's making everybody on the floor better. They need him to put up those kind of numbers on a regular basis. He's good. And these are the major players down there. I'm going to check out the rest. I never get worried about this stuff point. You don't know about Porter. He has surgery. A lot of money that you got there down. That's why the Nova Jokic is so important for this team and other team until they can start getting their main players back in the line to give them some help. All right, let's do it.
What's up, everybody? It's Coach Gary, and if Coach Gary is on the microphone, then you know there's one North Carolina team that's playing tonight. It's our Charlotte Hornets. But for some reason, it does not seem as though I am broadcasting out. However, I have been live for a few minutes here. Nope, don't want that.
My brand is called Honor the Gift.
So I'm not sure that I'm actually streaming to anyone.
It's important that people use their gifts to do whatever they put their lives to. Make moves that start movements. Hennessy, the spirit of the NBA.
With DirecTV Stream, I can get live TV and on demand anywhere. Look, Serena Williams, Matrix. Serena, Matrix. Serena, Matrix.
Get your TV together with the best of live and on demand. Introducing DirecTV Stream.
With DirecTV
Both of
Stream,
these
I can get
families
live
bought
TV
new
and on
cars this
demand
holiday
anywhere.
season. One of them has lower maintenance costs. The other has a bow on it. Had a bow on it. Put your money to better use this holiday at the Volkswagen Sign and Drive event. Hurry in during the Volkswagen Sign and Drive event and lease a new 2020 T1 for 0 down, 0% payment and 0 at time.
It's about the spice to get your taste buds tingling. Try my new $6.99 spicy club sandwich combo. Order on the checkout today.
All right, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? If you join me, great. If you don't join me, great, because Coach Gary is still going to be doing this game live.
Welcome back to Hornets basketball. We are getting ready for Game 6 on this road trip, the final leg of the trip to Denver in the holiday spirit.
All right, here we go.
All right, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen?
If you join me, great. If you don't join me, great, because Coach Gary is still.
Yeah, Terry was great that second half. Knocked down his first mid-range, and he was all
right, here we go.
Races, and then LaMelo Ball. He also picked up his game in that fourth.
So tonight we have the Hornets taking on Denver in Denver. reigning NBA champion Jokic.
18 points for Terry in the second half, 17 for LaMelo.
We're gonna have to figure out how to stop him. It's gonna be darn difficult because my Hornets usually don't play well against bigger guys. You know what I'm saying? We usually don't have anyone who can guard a guy who has size.
Seventh toughest schedule of the games played, but down the stretch, you should be playing good basketball and playing good basketball at home.
And so, since the Hornets have not made it a priority to go out and find a scoring big man, we got to figure out, before this playoff run starts, we have to figure out how we're going to go about stopping these teams that do have these big men. And these are the teams that are successful. I know there's some talk in the league that the NBA was going strictly to 3-point shooting teams. Everybody on the team can shoot 3-pointers, and that's great. That's all well and fine. But I don't think it is if you neglect the ability to score down low. If you neglect the ability, getting people who have the ability to post up, to get rebounds, and that's what they do. Don't worry about going out shooting threes because every team has a plethora of 3-point shooters. So whenever the Hornets wake up and figure that we're going to have to get a true scoring big man, somebody that likes to go to it down low, not get the ball down low and kick it back out. Until the Hornets figure that out, man, we are going to struggle. You think about all the times that the Hornets have been a decent team, they've always had a true big man, Big Al Jefferson, Lonzo Mourning. There's always been a big man that could actually go down there and score. I'm gonna say this name, but we weren't really great. We weren't good. I think we were on maybe the cusp. We had some parts, but we and that's when we had Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard rekindled his career with the Hornets, and then we got rid of him. The only thing I had against Dwight Howard was he complained a whole lot. Every foul he got or whatever was never a foul, whatever. But other than that, when you come out in any kind of game and get 20 rebounds, man, that's doing something. So we get rid of big guys like that and hung on to Cody Zeller and Bismack, and I love those two guys because they were a better threat to score than what we have right now. We got one big man, if you ask me. Well, and we're trying to get Nick Richards in there, and I like Nick when he comes in, how he plays, but there are other big guys out there in the league. So you guys join me. I appreciate it. But here we go.
He holds the key. Take a look at Michael Malone's 5. Monte Morris from Flint, Michigan. Will the Thrill Barton. Uncle Jeff Green. Vlatko Čantar. That's his first NBA start. Wow, that's his first of the year. Second career start. And Nikola Jokic, the 26-year-old.
There's something wrong here.
From Serbia.
I don't know what it is.
A little bit of a surprise.
But there's something wrong.
Yesterday, they lost in Oklahoma City, and Čantar did not start, but he's going to get the nod tonight. Trying to shake it up. Michael Malone did not like how his team, his starting unit, performed, especially in that third quarter. Subbed the whole 5 out last night. Did not put him back. Hockey line change. Yeah. All right, tap is one.
All right, here we go. The tap is won by Denver.
Denver currently tied with Dallas for
So we have Jokic, number 15. He has the ball down low, being guarded by Plumlee. Just don't really think Plumlee has anything for him.
We're a mile high. You got to blow it out. Your lungs are going to burn these first couple of minutes. Get your second win. You know, breathing is a skill. And off to a better start. That's the elephant in the room. Let's score the ball, defend it.
Jokic puts it on the floor, throws it up, off the mark, rebound. Mellow ball with his first rebound. Brings the ball down, wearing his red shoes. Plumlee gets the ball to Rozier, kicks that over to Bridges. LaMelo, wide open three is good.
Nice probe right there by Terry Rozier. Charleston, the defense, and then they're in scramble mode, and nobody finds the dude in the bright shoes.
What is going on?
Three-pointer number 78 on the year for the second-year man. And I like the defensive pressure right there. LaMelo knocks that out of bounds.
Terry, right there. That breaks down the defense, and then Gordon hesitates. He says, there's number 2 all alone up at the net early.
Jokic shoots a 2. He puts that in. Hornets up by 1. Got to figure out something to stop Nikolai Jokic. It's going to be hard. Going to be difficult. LaMelo with the ball. Kicks that over to Terry. Terry thought about the 3. Changed his mind. Right-hand layup is good.
A little hezzy. It's by the first defender, then blows by Jokic.
Denver on the year, 8-5 at home, 7-10 on the road.
Jokic shoots again. That's off the mark. Rebound, Melo. Going straight to the basket. Tries to get that to Bridges. Bad pass. And then Plumlee steals it. Bridges for 3. Good.
Good downhill play by LaMelo. Again, you get the defense out of whack. Find the open guy. That's the lefty Bridges. Oh, man.
First bit of bad news. That's foul number 2 on Plumlee. 2 minutes into the game.
Plumlee has 2 fouls trying to guard Jokic. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen?
He's looking at the Hornets bench like, you guys not going to sub?
Plumlee stays out there. Still trying to guard. There's a deflection. That ball is in Miles' hand. He shoots a 3, misses. Rebound, Plumlee. Plumlee gets that out to Gordon. Haywood thought about driving, jumped it off, dropped it off to LaMelo. Back to Haywood, thought about a 3. Fadeaway is off the mark. Throws that away. Does Denver. Gets it to LaMelo. LaMelo looking behind him. Gets it over to Terry. Left hand layup is thrown out of there. Get that mess out of there, Terry. You better come hard, baby. And nobody boxes Jokic out. He still tips it like he's playing volleyball. Box out. Daggone it. Let's go, Hornets. Yeah, he is everywhere, but dang, if you don't box him out, let's go. Plumlee gets that to LaMelo. Thought about a 3. Throws it up. Misses. Melo had his own rebound. Tipped that away to number 11 for Denver. He steps back, gives it to Jokic. Jokic looks at a 3. Off the mark. Rebound. Plumlee gets that out to Melo. No one down, but Melo shoots it anyway. He's off the mark. Nobody in the white jersey to rebound. And for some reason, I do not think I am going out here, ladies and gentlemen. Got to figure this out here.
It'll stay with Michael Malone's Nuggets. There's Michael Malone, now in his 7th year. Remember, he began his NBA career as the head coach of Sacramento. It only lasted about a year and a half. But the moment he was fired from Sacramento, he was scooped up here in Denver.
Yeah. Basketball in his blood.
And for some reason, I do not think I am going out here.
Monte Morris. And a foul called on Uncle Jeff Green. Taking the legs out for Miles Bridges. Jeff Green now in NBA is his 14th year out of Georgetown.
He's got a few jerseys in this man cave.
Oh,
Well,
goodness. Rivals Ish Smith.
Close. Well, evidently I'm going out. There's just nobody wanting to watch the game with me. Plumlee, left hand layup, no good. Jokic bringing the ball down the court by himself, biggest man on the court. Didn't see LaMelo behind him. Hornets out, wide open, throws it up to Miles. Showtime, timeout, Denver. Hornets 10-4 right now. Starting off pretty good today compared to how we started off the last couple of games. And there's a timeout on the floor.
Playing without one of their starters from just a day ago. Aaron Gordon, we thought was going to be in the mix, but he is on the shelf. We've got Vlatko Čančar getting the start.
see, they're going to mix the coverage up on the Jokic. Miles draws that coverage on this defensive possession.
Jokic has taken 6 of the 8 shots so far for Denver, making 7 of 9.
They lift that high. It looked like he lost the ball. As he flipped it off his fingertips.
So right after a timeout, Jokic scores. Gordon Hayward has the ball, kicks that out to Melo Ball. Melo Ball drives around the right side, gets to Plumlee, who looks outside to Gordon. Of course, he's not going to shoot, but Gordon does and scores. It's a 3, and the Hornets lead 13-6. Backdoor cut. Oh, tried to bring the rim down. Was number 32. That's Jeff Green, the old man. Nice little backdoor cut and a pass from Jokic.
Challenge there by Miles.
Uncle Jeff Green. He is widely respected. A bunch of different teams. Before the game, he actually addressed the entire building just to say happy holidays, stay safe, all that kind of stuff.
The vet always gets that responsibility.
very early in his career, actually missed a full season. Had a heart issue. There's some worry as to whether or not he'd ever play again. Miles Bridges.
Miles drives. Right-hand layup is good.
Dribble handoff by LaMelo, gets Miles, runs downhill, puts pressure on the rim.
Jokic keep that dribble alive. Plumlee's got 2 fouls.
Jokic turns around. Right-hand layup is no good. Excuse me, right-hand hook. And just in the game, Kelly Oubre pulls a quick 3, of course.
Oubre came in that last foul, substituting for Gordon Hayward. Chanchar get the assist to Jokic.
Jokic gets the ball to Chanchar.
With your center being a facilitator.
Terry gets that out to Plumlee. Plumlee gives it back to Terry. Dribbling in the lane, kicks it over to the right side. Melo drives. Thought about pulling up at the free throw line. Terry gets the ball over to Bridges in the corner. Bridges shoots a 3, misses, rebound. Chanchar goes to Jokic. Running the play has Kelly Oubre on him. Kelly Oubre knocks that out of bounds.
Oubre pops that out of bounds. 2 more Hornets will come into the ball game. You got Nick Richards and Jalen McDaniels. Miles Bridges leaves for the first time, and Mason Plumlee leaves. Mason did a good job of staying with it with those 2 personal fouls.
Sure did. He got 2 early. The coaches did a good job. They took him off of Jokic, who's going to be in the all kind of action.
Barton throws that ball in. They get it to Jokic. Spins in the lane, misses the little bunny shot. Gets it out to LaMelo Ball, brings it down the court, going to the left side. Gets that to Richards, who's fouled on the play. That foul was called on Najee for Denver. Hornets up 15-9. Number 3, Highland comes in for Denver. Kelly Oubre behind the 3-point line, pulls again, but he's good this time.
Goes under. That gives Kelly a nice, clean look behind the arc.
Jokic with the ball at the top of the key, hands that to Morris. Morris misses. Kelly Oubre with the rebound, brings it down. Doesn't look like he wants to pass it. Between the legs, turns it over.
He tried to block Jokic away from that ball. I think Kelly could have grabbed it, couldn't he?
No, he was the last one to touch it. I thought he was going to pass it. Wanted to pass it to Jalen, but he thought it might get stolen, so he tried to pull it.
Ethan, what's going on?
He could not touch it.
All right, a change at the point guard. Facundo Campazzo comes into the game.
Campazzo comes into the game for Denver.
That's the only time I'm going to say that.
I'm never saying that.
I'm not going to run the risk. Facundo Campazzo.
18-9 Hornets. 4 minutes and 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Highland with the ball. Tries to get that. Jokic is thrown away. Jalen McDaniels all the way to the basket, dunked. And the point counts. Both of them.
Pressure on that pass. They tried to center it to Jokic. Look at the ball pressure, and then LaMelo gets a hand on it. McDaniels, we've seen this before.
He was fouled early, but he was in his windup, so they award him the 2 points. He's got a chance for 3.
Don't say that often, but he overpowered ball.
I hear you, Ethan.
Jalen coming off a real good game.
I'm chilling by myself right now tonight, but the house will be full in a minute. Everybody's coming in for Christmas.
Made his first 5 and was so upset when he missed really 2 easy shots.
And bodies flying. We've got a foul, and Oubre and Bones going nose to nose.
Little slight scuffle on the floor. No worse for the wear. Kelly Oubre, and I think the young man's name is Bones. The score is 20-9 right now. Hornets, 4 minutes and 44 seconds left.
Oh, man.
Was that a foul call? Yep, I guess that's why he is on Campazzo. That's why he's on the free throw line. Come on, Kelly Oubre. Yeah, Ethan, thanks for hanging out, man. or hang out as long as you want to. I'm just doing a little play-by-play. My team is the Hornets. In fact, I cheer for every North Carolina team. McDaniel shoots. His three is off, but rebounded by Richards. Richards working like a big man should under the basket, but he misses. Jokic brings the ball down. Unlike a big man, he travels. The travel wasn't called.
Good job by Nick just to hold him up.
But McDaniels did block that out of bounds. Chuck, what's up? What's going on?
Make him turn. Jalen from behind.
I'm here to tell you, Doug,
Hey,
this is a fantastic start.
Chuck,
Hornets are leading.
I can't take up for my boys no more. I cannot take up for my boys anymore. You know, it's just looking crazy up there. The whole organization right now is looking a little bit crazy. Heck, I'm just a little middle school coach. You know, I don't know how to run a franchise. So, you know, we all give our takes about what's going on, man. But yeah, it just doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. And, you know, everybody, I'm pretty sure who cheers for the Hornets, cheers for the Panthers, was ready for this year to start. You know, I still have some questions about Darnold because I didn't know a whole lot about him. I know that the Jets got rid of him basically. And in those first 3 games, you know, we won. I still don't know. Still don't know what we got there. And then it started from the quarterback and just everything just fell apart, man. McCaffrey can't stay well. That's just how it is in North Carolina right now. All right, Rivers comes off the bench. One of those Duke boys. And the Denver Nuggets close the lead. It's 16-20 right now.
It's luxury, status. But for you, it's much more than that. It's today and every day. It's a better.
So there's a timeout on the floor. Let's take a look at the box scores. All right, for your Hornets, Haywood has 3, Bridges has 7 points, Ball has 3, Rozier has 2, McDaniels has 2, and Oubre has 3. For the Nuggets, Green has 1, Kankar has 2. I think I'm saying his name right. Jokic has 6, Compazzo has 1, and Rivers, right off the bench, has 6 points. Both of them 3-point shots. That's what he does when he comes off the bench. We'll take a look at the team stats in a little bit after they get a few. But we'll say that it's a good thing. Well, I feel better this game because the Hornets did not come out and get behind to begin the game. Last 2 games we're playing great. What's up, TL Davis? What's up? I mean, yeah, I listen. I always speak my mind about my Panthers. But yeah, that's my team. It's my team, period. You know, so no matter what, they're still my boys. Sam, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, those are my boys. No matter what, you know, I feel bad for them. I still don't know what's going on up there. I also said when Cam came, I said, Cam, to myself, Cam, just come out and play football. You know, all the I want to say hot dogging, but I don't know if it's that. You know, leave that for you know, 2015, 16. It's a new age. Just come out and play football. Don't turn the ball over and just play basic football. You'll be okay. But we got people that they're saying now, hey, they're starting to turn on Cam. But Cam, dang, he's 32 years old. I know there's some quarterbacks that are older still in the NFL, but they're far and few between. I mean, you want to talk about the ones that have taken abuse like Cam has, but he's a different type of quarterback. Never been that accurate, but I still love him. But yeah, hey, I'm being as positive as I can. That's still my team, just like these Hornets. This road trip we've been on has been terrible, but they're still my Hornets. They're still my team. Yes, sir. PJ finishes.
Achilles go back to score. They got dark. He tried to tip it in, but PJ bouncing. Yeah, he is. First quarter.
Andrew's still talking junk. Denver shoots. It's short rebound. PJ Washington brings the ball down. And Campazzo fouls, and he also gets a tech. We'll take it. Yeah, TL. Hey, that no matter what I say, that is still my team. It may be time for us to start looking for the next year, but it's still my team. With I still got hope that we can beat Tampa Bay one time, maybe Sunday. But we got what? Tampa Bay, Saints, and then Tampa Bay again.
All right, you get Hayward, McDaniels, Bridges, Washington, and Oubre. Hornets lead by 9.
Gordon Hayward thought about a three, kicked it out to Bridges. Bridges shoots a three, misses. I wish Bridges would start off going to the basket and then shoot threes afterwards. Campazzo gets that back to Highland, back to Campazzo. Long three is good. Gordon Hayward going to have to push up on that. 25-19 Hornets, 1 minute, 52 seconds left. There's Miles. Oh, he loses it. There's a scramble for it. Denver comes up with it. Rivers with the ball in his hand. Behind the back dribble. Still has it. Shoots a three over. Oh, my gosh. Rivers is on fire. He shot that three over Oubre. 22-25, 1 minute, 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Gordon Hayward almost threw that way and did throw it away. Hornets are getting a little bit discombobulated after starting out pretty hot. Denver has come storming back, still down by 3. Campazzo gets it to Rivers. Now we got Bridges on him. He has to get rid of it. Campazzo long three, off the mark, rebound, PJ. He's dribbling. I hate that. Oh, and he gets a nice pass down to McDaniels, who misses the layup. Campazzo brings it down, gets it to Highland. Back to Campazzo. Thought about a three. Between the legs pass to Highland, still behind the three-point line. Now he drives. Gordon Hayward's guarding him. Gets it back out to Campazzo. Back to Highland. Left-hand dribble. Right hand. Bounce it off the backboard. Rebound Denver and dunks it away. That's number 22. Miles tries to drive again and loses it again. Highland behind the back pass. Another dunk by number 22. That's Najee. And Denver goes up with Nikolai on the bench. 20 seconds left in the first quarter, and the Hornets decide to take the last shot. Miles has the ball with Rivers on him. He's too little. Miles drives. He's fouled on the play, gets to the left side, but he misses it. So he gets 2 shots with 6.4 seconds left. I think that's what Miles was trying to do, but unfortunately lost the ball twice in a row. And since the ball was lost at the top of the key, there was just 2 fast break baskets, basically. Well, no, the second one was a fast break basket. Miles rolls one in. Hey guys, do me a favor. Don't forget to hit that like button.
Stopping trouble.
I got to start getting this algorithm on my side. Miles hits both of them. The Hornets go back up by 1 with 6.4 left in the first quarter. Compazzo taking it out, gets to Highland, guarded the length of the court. Right hand layup. Oh no, he let him get to the basket. Oh, he shoots it over the rim. Doesn't get a clean bank off the backboard and misses it. And the Hornets escape with a 1-point lead in the first quarter.
So the Hornets smiling on a Thursday. They lead by 1 over the homestanding Denver Nuggets. Second quarter action when we return to the Parents on the Flash.
It's all gone.
Oh no, Sam.
All right, so we got a timeout on the floor. Hornets up by 1. Let's take a look.
You can't have a bookstore without books.
So let's take a look at the stats right now. The statistics.
Right now during Toyotathon, lease a new 2022 Toyota Corolla.
All right, Hornets shooting 38.5% from the floor. Denver is shooting 40 right now. 3-point percentage. Hornets 33.3, 4 for 12, and the Denver Nuggets are 4 of 9 for 44.4%. Free throws. Hornets 50%, 3 of 6. The Denver Nuggets exactly the same, 50%, but they are 2 of 4. Rebounds. Hornets getting out rebounded by 3. Let's go down to turnovers. Hornets have 4 turnovers, and I think most of those happen right there at the end of the first quarter. But Denver has 5 fast break points right there. Points in the paint exactly the same. And the largest lead the Hornets have had was 11. Denver did go up by 1. There's your stats right there. Box scores. Let's look at the top scorers. For the Hornets, let's get the top 2. For the Hornets, it's going to be Miles Bridges with 9 points. And PJ Washington and Haywood with 4. For the Nuggets.
When he leaves the game, they're a totally different ball team.
For the Nuggets, Jokic has 6. He's only played 8 minutes. And then we have Rivers with 9. He is 100% from behind the 3-point line right now. We're going to have to push up on that. All right, here we go.
Bridges got 2 fouls. Plumlee's got
Oh, my bad, Sam.
Has got 2 fouls. Looking for complete coverage of your Hornets on game day, including exclusive access, player content, and fun giveaways. Find it all in the Hornets mobile app. Download the app today and tap into the game day program for your chance to win prizes and more. Denver played a game yesterday in Oklahoma City. They lost. But for the most part, they should be relatively fresh. The starters really don't play more than 25 minutes in that one. As the game was decided in the third quarter.
Oh, my gosh. Come on, guys. Hornets are throwing lackadaisical passes. That was a turnover by Haywood right there. Campazzo brings the ball down, gets it in the corner to Green. That's Jermichael Green for 3, and Denver goes up. Hornets have this way of turning the ball over, starting off good, and then they go through little spurts where they turn the ball over. Terry Rozier has the ball right now, shoots a 3, and that's good. And that is also good for the Hornets if Terry is hitting early. Terry picks up Campazzo before he gets across half court, gets that to Highland. Highland calls the play. LaMelo guarding him. Now he switches off to PJ, which is, I think, who he wanted. Now Highland drives to the basket, pulls up short. Rebound, Gordon Hayward. He brings it down on the right side. Has a smaller Highland on him. Drives, and he is fouled on the play. Highland is too small to guard Hayward.
Everyone refers to Bones Highland as Bones. There is a Bones with a Carolina connection. For those who want to go on the Wayback Machine, Bones McKinney had the distinction of playing at both NC State and Chapel Hill.
32-31, 9 minutes, 38 seconds left in the second.
History lesson.
LaMelo gets the ball out to, oh my gosh! LaMelo swung that ball out to Rozier. Rozier got it to McDaniels in the corner, and he drove and threw down a right-hand tomahawk, the likes of I have never seen from McDaniels. Another turnover by Denver. Gordon Hayward pulls up behind the three-point line, misses. Come on, guys. You see, things like that we got to take advantage of. Like, just drive down. You got the layup, hit it. If not, get a cutting teammate. And right there, it turns into a three-point basket. Jermichael Green for Denver hits another 3. LaMelo gets that down to Hayward. He has to come out, swings it to PJ, and then to Terry Rozier in the corner, and Terry hits another 3. Seeing a nice big basket is Terry, 37-34, 8 minutes and 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Campazzo brings it down. It looks like it might be another turnover, and it is. LaMelo Ball gets it out to Rozier in the same spot. Oh, he's off the mark this time. Still down. Denver has the numbers. Highland gets it to Konkar in the corner. He hits a 3. Chanchar is what they're calling him. Gordon Hayward drives to the basket. He is fouled. Yeah, the Hornets are having a little bit of bad luck. They're not playing bad offense, but miss a shot and one guy falls out of bounds, and Denver has the advantage. We have a chance for a 2-on-1, and the guard pulls up behind the three-point line instead of going on down to the basket and throwing that ball back to one of his trailing teammates. Things like that. The Hornets gotta clean up if they want to be a good playoff team. We might sneak into it regardless. That's the playoffs, that is, because they looks like they're going to have the play-in game. Jokic back in the game, gets that to come Campazzo. He's being picked up by Rozier right as he comes across half court. Jokic get that ball to Highland. Highland shoots a three, misses, but Denver rebounds it. Chanchar back out to Rivers. Shoots a three, he misses this time. Rebound Melo. Melo gets it to Plumlee. Plumlee kicks that to Rozier. Rozier to Haywood. Haywood back to Rozier. Wide open three off the mark. Kick back out to Rozier. Didn't see Composa behind him. Got it blocked. Throws it up to McDaniels. And there's an alley. Hornets go up 41-37. Jokic hands that to Rivers. They're pushing up on Rivers now. Not going to give him a three-point basket. He crosses over. McDaniels throws it up, misses. Rebound Rozier out to the races. He thought about pulling up, kicked it out to Gordon Hayward in the right-hand corner. Gordon misses a three. Bones Highland has it. He pulls a quick one behind the three-point line, and it's good. And that's how it's going today. We miss a wide-open three on a fast break. They come back down, and they hit the threes. So it's going back and forth right now. The Hornets are still up by 1, 40-41.
Impatience is a virtue.
All right, man, I thought I was doing good. I thought people would like tune in to see the coach today. That play-by-play was nice. I guess it's getting a little late. 10 o'clock right now. This game started a little bit late. All right, elsewhere in the NBA, Detroit and Miami, with 3 minutes and 34 seconds left on the clock. Detroit is in front of Miami by 5. I still got Miami in that one. 15.1 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Washington over New York right now by 4. The Milwaukee Bucks are behind, trailing Dallas by 2. The score just changed. Dallas is still ahead, 3 points now. 11 minutes and 43 seconds left in the third quarter. OKC and Phoenix. Phoenix just played last night. If I'm not mistaken, I thought they played the Lakers last night. Yeah, I think it was. Anyway, the Phoenix Suns are leading OKC 39-31. All right, Hornets still clinging to a lead there. Melo Ball has only taken one shot that I can remember. Second one, he's fouled on the play. Yeah, I think LaMelo is going to have to start looking for his shot today if the Hornets going to stay in this one. Going to the line with 3 points. LaMelo's probably the best free throw shooter for the Hornets.
Feeling right at home. Your Hornets come home next Monday, December 27th. Take on the Houston Rockets, 7 p.m. Get your tickets now, calling 704 Hornets.
Yes, the Hornets take on the Rockets. The Rockets, who we should have beat in Houston the last time when their record was so terrible. But I have tickets to that game. So I should be in the place Monday to hopefully see the Hornets beat the Rockets this time. Morris finds Green under the basket by itself. All right, Hornets have been playing decent defense tonight. Got to keep it up. McDaniels with the ball, gets it to Plumlee. Plumlee drives, gets it down to McDaniels. Scoop shot, misses that one. Jokic with the ball top. Oh, backdoor cut to Green. Layup is good. And Jokic, I talked junk about Plumlee passing the ball so much, but Jokic is just a great passer. Not and the difference between that is Denver has guys that cut. Melo Ball shoots a three off the mark. Hornets going a little bit cold there. Jokic bringing the ball down the court. Biggest man on the court. Barton is fouled by Melo. Melo was getting ready to still take another one from Jokic. And Barton, Barton was coming to get that handoff, and Melo ran into him. 5 minutes, 28 seconds left in the second. Hornets down by 1, 44-43. Barton with the ball being guarded by Rozier. Jokic, long three, off the mark, hits the top. Melo with the rebound. Oh, turns it over. Jokic, somebody must be open down the court. They throw it up alley, and Jeff Green is just having a game right now. Another dunk. Yep. Jeff Green's been in the league 14 years and still catching alleys. Kelly Oubre out, gets that ball to Melo, gets it to Plumlee, now back to Rozier, shoots it. Plumlee with the rebound, and he's fouled.
So the first two free throws of the game for Mason. Big re-screen on this left side of the floor by Plumlee, gets Rozier. Good look. And he fights his way to the front of the rim, the offensive glass. Mason shooting better ball at the line as of late. More Hornets basketball after a quick message from Sharon View Federal Credit Union.
Because what drives you drives us. We are Sharon View. And with us, it's personal.
And a lane violation. Hornets catch a break. Mason's shown something, Dell, in recent games. That's the second time we've had a lane violation on one of his free throws.
44-46, 4 minutes and 36 seconds. Mason at the free throw line. And as Dale just said, he has a hitch, man. And Denver keeps stepping into the lane.
Oh, they're going to change it and say that Jalen came in at the same time. And that means it's going to be a jump ball. A double lane violation. So a double lane violation means that anyone can jump. Anyone. Yeah. So it'll be Jokic and his buddy Plumlee.
44-46, 4 minutes and 36 seconds left in the second. Hornets get this jump ball. Bridges back on the floor. Hands at the Oubre, shoots a three, of course. Not going to run any type of play when Oubre is out there. He's going to throw it up. Wide open three by Campazzo, and Jokic, not being boxed out by by Plumlee, gets a one-handed rebound and puts it up. Wow. Mason shoots over Jokic, but misses. Jokic. Jokic throws a bad pass, but Melo ended up kicking it.
Look how bad the miss that is. That was not a pass. looked like one, but it wasn't.
That's what you get when you don't box out. Look at Plumlee just standing beside him. Box out. One hand rebound and a layup.
Beautiful mind. These things differently than everyone else.
All right, one good thing. Hornets have 44 points tonight instead of 30. Green kicks at the composite, wide open three. Jokic did not get the rebound this time. It was Miles Bridges. Terry Rozier kicks at the Plumlee. Plumlee hands it to Miles. Miles shoots another three from behind the three-point line. Hornets are off again, and Composa takes off down the court, hits his big man Jokic running the lane. He gets his rebound again and scores this time. Will somebody box that man out on the first shot? Please. It's as simple as that.
10 points, 11 rebounds for the reigning MVP.
It's bow time. Usually you should be careful what you wish for, but not when it comes to bow time.
And there's a timeout on the floor. You said it, Chuck. Oh my gosh. This is what happens when you don't have a big man to run a different type of play. All our plays end up with one-on-one. You know, usually it's either Terry Rozier or Gordon Hayward, a set shot three-point shooter. That's everybody else. I think they're holding Melo back just a little bit. And I hate to say that in the pros, but I really do think they're holding him back a little bit so he can be a distributor. But it's kind of hard to do that distributing when you guys are Denver's got us in half court set play. So all you can do is call the play, make the pass, and blah blah blah. And you don't have a big man to run a different type of play. It's always pick and roll. Pick and roll. Our big man rolls. I'm gonna watch Plumlee. Clumley. There's a name for him. I'm gonna watch Clumley. I'm not gonna call him names. Watch Plumlee and see what he does. It doesn't look like he rolls to the basket. He gets the ball, pass to him at the top of the key, free throw line. If he does, just shoot. I feel like Plumlee wants to try to draw defenders and kick it out. I don't know. I might be wrong. Let me look at Plumlee has 1.5 rebounds. All right, Plumlee, I'm going to give you a benefit of the doubt if you have more rebounds than anybody on our team right now. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Let's see. Plumlee. All right, Plumlee has more rebounds than anybody on our team right now. Has one more rebound than anyone. Yet he's our biggest guy. He only has 1 point. Let's go, baby. Let's go. How many rebounds does Jokic have? Jokic has 11 rebounds, and therein lies the difference between an effective big man and our big man. Oh my gosh, we have royalty in the house. What are these guys doing here? I don't know. It's Christmas. Maybe they don't have to work. Max and Harvey. What's going on, Harv? My mate's from the UK. Monte Morris shoots. Jokic with another rebound and another putback. See, I hate these games because it's like the Hornets. Everybody sees what they need to do. The coaches see what they need to do. And it's just like they can't do it. You can't. Come on, PJ. PJ, you can't let that guy just move you down like that. It's got to be a solid box out. Jokic is going to the basket as soon as his team shoots because he knows he's automatically going to get a rebound. This man, with 2 minutes and 55 seconds left on the clock, Jokic has 12 rebounds. Our highest rebounder, Plumlee, has 5. Miles misses a free throw. Miles used to be our best free throw shooter. What's going on, Harvey? Campazzo takes the ball to the right side, gets that down to Chanchar. Once a slightly big guy gets the ball under our basket, that's it. That is the difference between us and other teams. Our points come from the perimeter. They have at least an inside game. Miles drives, he misses everything. Jokic gets the ball up quick. Another easy layup under the basket for Denver. Denver is now going up by 11 over the Hornets. PJ with the ball has a smaller guy on him, gets it across court to Oubre, who misses a 3. Hornets are missing 3s, but they keep shooting them. Campazzo rolls one in, and now the Denver Nuggets are taking advantage of the Hornets. We were looking good. It looked like we were going to, woo! There you go, Bridges. Go to the basket, Bridges. What I was saying is it looked like the Hornets were going to have a pretty good. It's going to be a pretty close score going into halftime, but looks like Denver is opening it up. But Miles Bridges just drove to the basket and threw it down on whoever was guarding him. Jokic is being double teamed. Oh, what a pass! And Denver is heated up now. The Hornets have shot their 3s and they're missing it, and we missed them, and now Denver is taking advantage of it. 47-64 with 56 seconds left. Oubre shoots another 3, and he hits this one. 50 to 62. Hornets still hanging in there with a pulse. 12 points down. Chanchar shoots it short, but gets his own rebound. No one will box him out, and that ends up being a 3-point shot from Campazzo. That is usually what happens. Man, if I was on the sideline as a coach, I'd be screaming, rebound, box out. PJ pulls a 3, way off. Oh, my gosh. The Hornets get a rebound, and that is Miles Bridges with it on the left-hand side. Get out of there. Miles goes down and hits a left-hand layup. Miles, that's your game, baby. That is your game. Stop standing out there shooting 3s. Nobody on the court can guard you. 52-65. Jokic, quick spin. Misses that one. PJ with the rebound. 2 seconds left. Terry throws it up, and he's off the mark. And the Hornets go in down 13 points. The Hornets led by 11 at one point. And the Hornets, basically in the second quarter, we cooled off a little bit. Stopped playing defense just a little bit. And when you're playing a team like Denver, who is at 500, but they are a playoff team, still without one of their top players. You can't give a team like that extra shots at the basket. You can't let them shoot 3s or they're going to hit them. You can't let them get offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds. So the Hornets find themselves 13 points down. The good thing about that is in the last 2 games, maybe even 3, I know the last 2 games, the Hornets have not had 52 points at halftime. The last game, at the end of the second quarter, the end of the first quarter, the Hornets had exactly 16 points in a quarter. That's kind of hard to come back from. All right, so the Hornets outscored Denver by 1 in the first quarter, 27-26. And then Denver comes back and outscores the Hornets by 14 in the second quarter, 25-39. That is a recipe for disaster. Hornets really need to win this game. They really need to win this game. Season's not over if they don't, but let me rephrase it. Hornets need to play well in this game because the last two games we just really have not. Actually, the game before we got down big, I think by 22, and came back, actually took the lead and took some questionable shots and things like that. Same thing we're doing here in the second quarter, and ended up losing by double figures, but the Hornets did come back in that game. The last game, the Hornets, we got down and just stayed down. I'm good. Mate, Max is at work. I'm just chilling, getting ready for the new episode of Cooking with Harvey. Yes. All right, I'll make sure I check that out, Harvey. It's always fun and interesting. My wife and I may start a little cooking section on my channel. She's asked about it, so I don't know if she's serious or not. She does all the cooking, uh, so we'll see about that. She's a really good cook. In fact, she's cooking stuff right now, not in the house, but she's getting things prepared for this little for Christmas. For Christmas. All right, guys, halftime. The score is 52-65. Denver was down. They come all the way back. So I'm going to leave you with the stats, and I will be right back.
for the Nuggets. Young assistant for George Karl, who for many years was considered to be one of the better minds among NBA head coaches.
Yeah, I talked to Chad yesterday. Said he had a good visit with George Karl while he was here.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
LaMelo was relatively quiet in the first half.
LaMelo was extremely quiet in the first half.
Hornets begin the second half the same way they began.
Start listening to these guys on these other podcasts. They said LaMelo is going to have to actually go off before the Hornets can stay in this game. And right now he only has 5 points. He's only shot the ball once, well, maybe twice. Melo gets it down to Plumlee. That's what Melo's going to have to do. So here we go. 54-67. Third quarter just started.
And a foul called on.
There's a foul called on somebody from the Hornets.
Fight right there to get by. Just hand it off.
Jokic has the ball, gets it to Green. Green drives the lane, shoots over Plumlee. And Jokic, I think, is called for basket interference. That was probably going to go in. Another point for Green. Nope, that wasn't going in. Plumlee with the ball beyond the three-point line. Hands that to Rozier. Rozier throws it up to Plumlee. And he looks back at Plumlee like, come on, man. Green all the way to the front of the rim. No one picks him up. Hornets are going to have to play defense a lot better. Cannot go back-to-back with people. Gordon misses a shot, gets it out to Terry. It turns into a three-point shot. 57-69, 10 minutes, 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Thanks, everyone, for being here with me, for hanging out. Make sure you hit that like button. Barton shoots a long three off the mark. Rebound, Haywood. Come on, Melo, pick up the ball, son. Let's go. Terry Rozier's out here. He's directing traffic. Oh, my gosh, another turnover. Plumlee comes down the court and blocks the ball away. It's another turnover by the Hornets. That one was credited to Terry Rozier. Morris throwing the ball in, gets it to Jokic. And Jokic probably is just going to give it right back to him. I didn't quite see that one. And Denver commits the turnover. The Hornets are going to have to rebound. The Hornets are going to have to stop Denver from scoring. Melo drives, left, right-hand layup is good. And the Denver Nuggets call a timeout.
Denver calls timeout. It's a 10-point game here in Denver.
Speaking of skill on the offensive end, we got one of those guys. It's him. Has he right there. Look.
Yeah, if you ask me, Melo Ball is going to have to do more of that. Let's see, I think Melo has 7 points right now. And he's probably going to have to lead the game with 17 to 27 points, I think.
Providing energy whenever it's needed. Because seeing a more sustainable world isn't far in the future. We're building it now. GE, building a world that works.
With DirecTV Stream, I can get live TV and on demand anywhere. Look, Serena Williams, Matrix. Serena, Matrix. Serena, Matrix.
Yeah, so there's a timeout on the floor. And the Hornets are still down, but seem to be playing a little bit better here after a little rugged start there in the third quarter. Let's see if we can hang on to that. Like I said, we're playing one of the top teams. This Denver team is definitely going to be in the playoffs this year with Jokic, the reigning MVP of the NBA. This big man is just smooth, brings the ball down the court, can shoot threes, does most of his damage there at the free throw line, and lower teams like the Hornets, who are not used to boxing out and getting rebounds. That's just not one of our strong suits. They really catch it when they're playing big guys, big scoring big men like Jokic. One thing that if the Hornets cannot control everything that they're doing wrong, one thing they can do is stop Denver from getting so many rebounds. They got to box out. Make Jokic climb your back. Box out on every shot. I mean, to me, it really depends on how bad you want to win the game. If you want to win the game badly enough, you do all the little things, and that's what they're going to have to do. Um, whenever we miss a shot, Hornets just got to get back, man. Get back. Don't give them easy layups. Jokic with the ball. We give him an open shot. He misses that one. Bridges with the rebound. He brings the ball down the court, looking to see if he can go to the basket. No. Rozier pulls up at the free throw line. He misses that. Another rebound by Jokic. Gets that to Chanchar. Jokic kicks that out to Barton. Then he drives down. Easy shot. Misses. Gets his own rebound though. That's the big thing right there. If he misses, it doesn't matter. He's going to stay under the basket and get his own rebound. We won't box out. Let's go, baby. Melo kicks that over the Bridges. Back to Melo. Melo shoots a long three off the mark. Barton with the rebound. Gets that over to Morris. Being guarded by Melo. Jokic now has the ball controlling. Plumlee decides to step back. Jokic shoots that one, misses it. Miles Bridges brings the ball down, hands that to Melo, who shoots a little short jumper, and it goes in. 8 minutes, 6 seconds left in the third. Hornets down by 10, 61. You guess what Denver has. Jokic beyond the three-point line. Thinking about it. Gets it down to Green. Green misses a layup. Thought he was fouled. Rozier off to the races. Kicks that over to Gordon Hayward. Over to the corner for Miles. Three off the mark. And Jokic with the rebound. Yet another one. Barton gets that to Jokic. Easy give and go. If the Hornets are going to play defense like this, there's no way that we're going to be able to win this because we got to be able to stop them. Gordon with a low pass from Melo misses another three. Barton pulls up at the free throw line, hits another. Hornets look like they have almost given up. Shoulders are down, heads are down. Melo gets it to Bridges, shoots another three. That's off again. The Hornets have just decided to just shoot threes and not try to get to the basket. Not even move the ball a little bit. Barton back to three-point line, gets it to Jokic, another three. Off the mark, rebound, Plumlee. Hands that to Melo. We shoot another quick three. That's off, but we're just going to keep shooting threes. No one's going to go to the basket. Our coach is not going to say, hey, stop shooting threes and go to the basket. But Denver comes down and hits a three. You live and die by the three.
You got her the perfect gift. Doesn't matter if you give her the perfect.
There was no offense. It's just like Denver is just saying, hey, they're not shooting. They can't hit the threes. So we're going to give you a little room. And the Hornets are falling right for it. They're like, hey, we're going to shoot it. And they're not hitting it. They're not hitting them. And Denver's just getting the rebound and coming back down and getting what they want. We will not box out Jokic, so if he misses, he's going to get his rebound. He's going to score that. they only have to, they can hit every other 3-point shot and pull away from the Hornets, because the Hornets are missing every one of their 3-point shots, but we keep shooting them.
Be sure to watch Bob Redbird's Outdoor Magazine for some of the country's best fishing and hunting destinations. Bob Redbird's Outdoor Magazine, seen exclusively each week on Valley Sports South.
This month on Breaking Hearts, Season 5 was a milestone year for all of us at Breaking Hearts.
All right, let's look at the 3-point difference shooting percentage. Hornets are 8 of 33. Denver is 12 of 24 for 48%. The Hornets are shooting 24.2, but we're still throwing them up there. Free throw percentages have increased for both teams. Hornets are getting out-rebounded by 10. Turnovers, Denver has more, but both teams have more than they should. Points in the paint, Denver has that by 10. Fast break points, whoa. Denver 21, Hornets only 4. We have turned LaMelo Ball into a just walk the ball up the court type player. Remember last year we would take that ball out and get in really quick, and we would try to push the ball up the court. Now it's just a walk the ball up the court. We're not taking advantage of his abilities.
Warriors and Suns, man, that's a good one. After the timeout, Miles Bridges gets at the ball. Billy made that with his right hand.
All right, so after the timeout, Miles Bridges drives to the basket. All right, I guess Coach loves them shooting threes outside when they're not hitting them. Push. Oubre shoots another 3 off the mark. The Hornets are not going to stop shooting threes. Boy, this is just Jokic is just like, man, this is just child's play, bro.
This gets behind the defense, a good pass over the top. Fumbled it. Mason's able to catch up. God, with that skill set, look how
they jumping. Why jump? Just play defense.
Nuggets back in 2014 had 3 picks. They took
Jokic misses a free throw.
They took Gary Harris, and then in the second
But the score is 63-80.
They took 2 guys before they decided to take Jokic.
Miles drives, kicks that to Plumlee behind the back pass to Melo, and he's fouled. And I think he was fouled shooting a 3-point basket, so he has 3 free throws.
He is just in year number 7, and he is already second all-time in the history of the NBA in scoring among Serbian players.
63-80.
Serbian player only got to have. Your hint is you know him well. His phone number's in your phone. I'll give you a second. Hornets first of all after a quick message from Papa John's.
It's Bacon Mania at Papa John's. Try our large triple bacon pizza, bacon jalapeno popper rolls, and the smoky bacon parmesan crusted papadilla. Order today.
Lottie Dottie. He loves to party. Yep, Lottie Divac.
Yeah.
He's not going to be number 1 for very much longer. Lottie Divac. There's actually some similarities, am I right, between Lottie and Divac?
Oh, absolutely.
And Nikola Jokic.
You could play the offense right through Lottie, whether he was on the post or the top. Lottie was a pass-first center.
Melo hits all 3. Barton with the ball. Gets to the Jokic beyond the 3-point line. He hands that to Morris. Then Jokic pulls a long 3. hits nothing but nets.
Mason right there with a hand up. He shot it high over the top.
Melo hands that to Bridges. Back to Melo. He drives the lane, puts it in. Guaranteed if Melo just started taking it upon himself, coach would pull him. You tell him something, hey, you're doing too much, young man. Behind the back pass by Jokic. Terry drives, throws it up to Miles, kicks it out to Melo, thought about a three, and then he decided to drive, dump that down to Miles, who wasn't ready for it.
Jokic trying to take foul.
Hornets just not together right now.
Are you kidding me?
Put too much on it. He was open.
Yeah.
Jokic feeling really good behind the back pass. Errant pass. Hornets get the rebound. Hornets get the steal, but nothing out of it. Campazzo gets that to Jokic, who drives. Close a little jumper right there. I don't know why we keep leaving this guy. 68-85. Melo kicks that. Oubre with a three. Rims it in. Rolls it in.
First made bucket since the first quarter.
Oh my gosh.
Rivers, Jokic, Najee, and Barton playing together for Denver. Tons of time on that shot clock. Barton, his third quarter.
Barton shoots another three. Hornets, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Melo call for a charge. I don't know. It doesn't feel like a good atmosphere. Doesn't feel like a good attitude with the Hornets right now. We're playing these teams for the West, and we're just not able to really play with them. Barton with the ball gets to the free throw line. Looks like three guys are guarding Barton. He shoots over all three.
Will has got the thrill back. Will Barton had a scoreless first half, but all of a sudden, Will is on Blueberry Hill. He has made this a commanding lead of 90 to 71.
71 to 90. I don't know. I guess it's just the Western Conference teams. Western Conference teams, and it also could be the fact that, we did win one of our games there at the beginning of this road trip. Ironically, we won the game missing 4 of our key players. Now, since we've had them back, we've been getting blown out. And another big piece that we're missing that I guarantee you nobody is thinking about. Because he's so unsung. He does all the dirty work. But he's actually has the best 3-point percentage in the league. I think that's what it says. 3-point percentage or something like that. It's something to do with 3-point percentage, and that is that's Cody Martin, who's out for the COVID restrictions again. I say again because I'm pretty sure he was out last year with it, COVID protocol. But yeah, we're missing him.
He's got 4 of those.
We're missing his rebounding. We're missing his defense. We're missing all the glue. He's the guy called the glue. The Hornets 71 to 90. 19-point lead. 3 minutes and 12 seconds left in the third. I don't know. It's almost inexplicable. Hornets came out pretty good in the first quarter. That's one thing we hadn't done in the last few games. Come out scoring in the first quarter, and but we did. And you know, to go in scoring 52 points. We hadn't done that in 2 games at halftime. But here in the third quarter, here in the third quarter, we've just been blitzed by Denver. Denver 20, it's 19-25, and in the second quarter, it's 25-39. Hornets cannot trade baskets. They're gonna have to buckle down on defense. Melo directing traffic. Melo got the ball to Bridges. Back to Melo. Melo back to Bridges. Hands it back to Melo. I guess they're like, hey, you're gonna have to shoot the ball, young man. Gets that to Daniels. Kicks it to PJ, but another blocking foul called on Campazzo. And he goes and talks to the ref again. Oh yeah, that's definitely a charge. I mean, definitely a blocking foul. Ish Smith comes off the bench.
Trying to speed the game up.
Heck, if y'all let Melo go, you can speed the game up. Nobody to run with him. Miles Bridges doing his best curly dribbling. Rivers gets that ball to Najee, and Najee is fouled. No, the ball's knocked out of bounds by the Hornets. That was Miles doing his best curly Niels, I think his name was. Impersonation. And Miles goes out. Campazzo kicks that ball to the corner to Barton. And the smallest man on the court gets his hand on the rebound. There is no fundamental box out skills, at least on the Hornets team. Nobody boxes out when the shot goes up. They just use their height and ability to try to get the rebound. Rivers drives. He loses that one. And it goes off Rivers. Jokic walks down the court, probably has about 20 rebounds. And Smith gets that back to PJ. Now Oubre has it. Oh my gosh, he kicked it to Neal. I meant to Ish. Ish gets it down to Jalen. And Jalen hits the rebound, hits the layup. 2 points, 73-90. There's a minute and 49 seconds left in the third. Jokic sets the screen on Ish. They both leave the hottest man on the court. Najee drives, and he's fouled on the play. In the act of shooting, he'll have 2. All right, come on, Hornets. Got to make this run. Can we make this run and then stay in it? Like I said, win or lose, this team, the Denver Nuggets playing in Denver, just play well. And we did for about a quarter and a half. Then we went cold. Not only did we go cold from the three-point line, we keep shooting threes. And I mean, so Coach, what do you want us to do if we got a wide open three? If you're not hitting them and nobody's guarding you, step in a couple of steps. Maybe try to go to the basket. You know, shoot a little short jumper. We just need to score. I mean, sometimes we're coming down and making one pass and shooting a three. That's what I'm talking about. Ish Smith drives, shoots over Campazzo, and that goes in. 75-92 with a minute. 17 seconds left. Campazzo gets across the half court, gets to the Barton. Barton on the left side beyond the three-point line. PJ switches out on him. Barton has him, gets it over to Campazzo. Right hand three-point shot is off the mark. Jalen McDaniels brings the ball down, which I don't like. between the leg dribble. And he gets to the front of the rim, but misses the layup. Now Campazzo has it. Gets that down to Green. And that's Jermichael Green, I think. Yeah, and he misses the layup, but he was fouled on the play. 47.1 left on the clock. Jermichael hits the first. 75-93.
That really good start that you mentioned was going to be important, that James Borrego said was going to be important. Yeah, turned in the second quarter.
94 points.
Nuggets scored 39 in that second quarter.
It's been the defense. Ish Smith drives. No one picks him up. Another layup for Ish. Another 2-point basket. Barton pulls it up. They're going to eat some of the clock off. They're going to have a chance to get 2. And Rivers is called for a travel. He's lost the ball, turned the ball over about 3 times tonight.
And did he get technical? The leg game. Leg game, all right. Austin Rivers.
Turned it over about 3 times tonight after hitting 3, going 3 or 3 from the 3-point line.
Experience come to an end. The Lehigh Mountain Hawks. Oh, took them down.
26.5. And the Hornets will take it all the way down and leave about, unless they shoot an early shot, probably leave about 2.5, 3 seconds on the clock. Ish Smith drives to his left, shoots off the mark. Rivers with the rebound. If you let him shoot it, he'll hit it. Gets it to Campazzo. 3-point shot. Off the mark.
For our third quarter of play.
Hornets in the third quarter, 77 points, but the Denver Nuggets have scored 94, 25-29 in that quarter. Denver outscores the Hornets. So the Hornets are definitely going to have to hold Denver.
On my travels across the country, I came across this house with water.
They're going to have to hold Denver under 25. Hornets going to have to score in excess of 30,
And protect yourself from things like fire, theft.
maybe even 40 points to hang on this one.
Now, if
It can be done, but they're going to have to play tenacious defense. Yes, I said tenacious defense and make the Denver Nuggets turn the ball over. Man, we're going to have to box out. We're going to have to get rebounds. Something we haven't been doing a good job of in this game. Let's see. Let's look at the box scores. Not many people are interested in the statistics. They just want to see what people score. Gordon Hayward 6 points, Bridges 16, Ball 16, Rozier 11. Well, Kelly Oubre, we need Kelly Oubre to score in double figures. He only has 9. We definitely need Gordon Hayward to score in double figures. He has 6. And I was just wondering, the game is not over, but I was wondering when or if Hayward could continue shooting the ball as good as he's been shooting it. And I guess there's your answer right there. PJ Washington only has 4 points. And believe it or not, since the last time we looked at this, Plumlee has more rebounds than anybody on our team, but he only has 6. He only has 6. Let's look at Jokic right here. Jokic has 20. Heck, Barton, a guard, has more rebounds than our center with 7. So back to live action. Kelly Oubre thought about a 3, gets it down to Haywood. Haywood has a smaller guy on him. Get out of there, Ish. Ish Smith actually took his man right down under the basket instead of letting Haywood take the smaller Campazzo. Campazzo, we leave him open for a 3. He shoots an airbound rebound by P.J. Washington. Ish Smith kicks it back out to Oubre. Can Oubre hit a 3? He does. Ish Smith created that one.
Look for a shooter on the other side. Your choices: Jimmy Jackson, no. Joe Smith, no. Tony Massenberg. Massenberg played 3 games with the Hornets back in the 91-92 season.
Campazzo
You remember any of those 3 games?
tries to get that to number 20 to Najee.
Virginia played at University of Maryland. 12 teams in the NBA, along with Ish Smith, our guy. Now, Jeff Green, Del, he began his career in Seattle and then moved to Oklahoma City. That was a composite over Chuckle. Oh, he just noticed in time, and because he got it up on the rim, Najee is fouled. Man, tough break. Jeff Green began his career in Seattle and then went down to Oklahoma City.
Thank you for people who are still watching. If you have not clicked that like button, why? Why haven't you clicked the like button? Click that like button for Coach. Campazzo with the ball at the top of the key gets that to Highland. Highland thought about getting it down low. Kelly Oubre reached the first time and took the ball away. There's a jump ball. Or did he call a foul? All right, good defense by Kelly Oubre. He takes the ball from Najee. Najee trying to get the ball back, fouls Kelly Oubre. Hornets ball 80-94. 14-point lead with 10 minutes and 19 seconds left. Can the Hornets score right here? They get the ball to P.J. Washington. He gets it to Oubre. Oubre shoots a quick 3, and it's good, and he's fouled on the play. Could be a 4-point play. Could be a 4-point play, and it could bring this down to 10 points just like that. Austin Rivers came out. He hit 3 of 3 from the 3-point line, and ever since then he's been turning the ball over and committing fouls at the wrong time. So it's a 10-point game right now with 10 minutes and 7 seconds on the clock. Campazzo hands that ball to Rivers. Rivers gets it to Green. Back to Rivers. Rivers got to do something good. It's time for him to. He shoots over Ish Smith, and it goes in. Denver back up by 12. Get that pass over to Ish Smith. Ish Smith is ran out of bounds. But the ref said he stepped out of bounds.
Anytime a defender moves his feet and has his hands, shows his hands.
Campazzo drives, kicks that to Rivers. Rivers thinking about shooting a 3, and he does. It's short. Rebound. McDaniels gets that to Ish Smith. Ish Smith down the court. Thought about driving. P.J. Washington now with the ball. Tries to drive. He's fouled on the play. Don't know if the Hornets are in the bonus. 9 minutes and 16 seconds left in this one.
Just whispering in my ear. That was the first 4-point play of the year for the Hornets. First one. That's game number 34.
Yeah.
We used to get those like twice a game.
Yeah, but it was Terry.
First one all season long. Wow. All right, so Ish does not leave. I thought that maybe
Ish Smith still in the game. 84-96. Oubre wide open 3 again. Off the mark this time. Man, if we're gonna shoot threes like this, we need like just a knockdown shooter. Like, we got 3-and-D boys. We don't have this knockdown 3-point shooter. Oh, Highland steps back. Rebound, PJ. Why is he dribbling? Gets it out to Oubre. Oubre swings it to PJ. PJ turns down the three. Ish Smith doesn't shoot threes. Drives. Gets to Oubre. Oubre fouled on the play and one.
Stronger than Simpson. Kelly Oubre. Chance for a three-point play. Smith again.
So the Hornets with the group on the court are playing scrappy, trying to stay in it. There is a timeout on the floor.
She's made a difference. Can't stick to it, fight right through it. No, deliver some pain.
Right, there's a background music right there. Can we drop some lyrics on that? No Christmas this year. No Christmas this year. Can you hear? Can you hear? No Christmas this year. Put it down on my mama. Oh, then the music starts to mess up. We can't drop lyrics like that. All right, let's check out. Let's check out the stats this time. Mm-hmm. 86-96. Hornets are outscoring Denver right now in the fourth quarter, 9-2. They're going to have to keep it up. You have to keep it up. Like I said, they're going to have to hold the Denver Nuggets to 25 points, but the Hornets are going to have to score darn near 40 points in 8 minutes. I don't know. Actually, they don't have to. Okay, they have to score. They have to score. Let's score 30 points to give us the win. Field goal percentage: Hornets now 39.2. Denver Nuggets 45. 3-point shooting 11 of 38. Denver 14 of 35 for 40%. Let's look at the rebounds. We're still getting out rebounded, but it's changed just a little bit for the Hornets. Assists. What about the turnovers? Hornets still have 2 less than Denver. Points in the paint, they have increased for the Hornets just a little bit right there. And the largest lead has been 19 for Denver. All right, here we go. On the backstretch, can the Hornets continue to play defense? There's a drive. Campazzo throws it up. Oh, he hits every part of the basket, and I think he got. Maybe they didn't count it.
Aaron Gordon, who actually thought was going to play late scratch. Played in a game yesterday in Oklahoma City, but he is out. Denver leads by 9.
Campazzo drives again, kicks that to Highland. That's off the mark. Rebounded PJ. He gets that to Terry Rozier, who's in the game now. Ish Smith, PJ, Jalen, and Kelly Oubre on the court together. Ish Smith drives. He's fouled on the play.
Get a hand on a perfect closeout, then run into the shooter.
Lonzo Mourning could have done it better.
Look at that. Extension,
How about that? He didn't just block it out of bounds. Right. He kept it in play. So the bat signal goes out, and Nikola Jokic answers it.
Jokic back in the game.
Huge game. He'll come back in. Couple of beauties.
And remember the point, 8:04. Hornets 89, Denver 96. So the Hornets got it to 7 when Jokic came back in the game. Jokic, with the smallest man of the Hornets on him, he turns and goes to the basket and throws it in. Man, who switches on that, bro? He's got to fight through. Oh! Woo-hoo! And Jalen McDaniels got him a body. He got Jokic. He slammed that so hard, it hit him in the nose. And Jokic doesn't like that. Is he bleeding? Nope, but his nose is red.
Look at this, Del. Jalen's got a couple of flushes. That was a good one. Oh, just throw it through. He was looking inside the basket. Good ball.
Oh, he got hit in the face just a little bit, but
that was a Miles Bridges impersonation.
oh, come on, Jaden. Get your hands off of him. Just play. 91-98. Still 7-point lead by Denver. 7 minutes and 25 seconds left. No shots on that one. Jalen guarding Campazzo. Now Jalen denying Jokic the ball. Ish Smith with the rebound. Gets that to Oubre. Oubre go up strong. Oubre is fouled in the act of shooting. Was that by Najee? Thought that was Campazzo.
They are playing downhill. Combination of Ish Smith, Kelly Oubre, and with a smattering of Jalen McDaniels. Been the difference here in the fourth quarter.
Kelly Oubre hits the first of two. Pulls the Hornets even closer. No LaMelo Ball in the game. Oubre hits both. Let's go. Give us our point, baby. Turnover. Kelly Oubre goes up strong. Oh, misses the dunk. Come on, baby. Kelly does that, man. Ooh, but the ball fortunately goes to Terry Rozier. He pulls a three out of his hat. Now it's a 2-point game, 96-98. Where's Jokic? You know the ball's going to go through his hands. Another steal. They get the ball to Ish Smith. Ish Smith, Terry, he's feeling it. Off the mark. Rebound, Jalen, kick that out. Ish Smith drives, gets it to gate. Jalen, oh, man. Foul on the play, but it wasn't called. Let's go. Keep playing. Stop the ball. Barton to the rim. The Hornets. The Hornets have a chance to take the lead. They miss a couple of threes.
Right side of your screen. Right there. Oh, man. Egregious.
Come on, ref. You got to call that, baby.
That's a tough pill. That is a tough pill. So the Hornets
all right. The refs owe us one. There you go. The ball don't lie. 6 minutes and 14 seconds left on the clock. Rivers goes out of the game. Morris comes in for him. 96-98. Barton hits 1 of 2. It's a 3-point game. Hornets don't need a 3. Ish Smith, has to shoot over Jokic. Has put that up a little bit high. I think he changed the trajectory of that. Barton takes a quick one off the mark. PJ comes away with the rebound. Rozier Puts his head down, wants to get across half court, does. We got to move the ball, but he hasn't passed it yet. So it looks like with 13 seconds on the clock, he'll probably end up shooting this one. Kicks it over to Jalen McDaniels, tries to drive. PJ Washington for three, good. And it is a tied game, 5 minutes and 26 seconds left on the clock off a 3-point shot by PJ. Morris with the ball being guarded by Oubre. Jokic has PJ on him. Morris throws up a layup and misses. Terry Rozier brings the ball down, 5 minutes and 5 seconds left on the clock. Terry behind the 3-point line, shoots over Jokic. Oh my gosh, he misses it. Composo has the ball. Oh, it is a block. Come on, ref. Oh my gosh. If Smith moved his feet beautifully, may have gotten a shove also, and the ref called a blocking foul on it. Oh my gosh. Come on, man. Can we look at that ref?
Goes to the line. He's an 83% free thrower.
Guess not. It's tied up. 4 minutes and 51 seconds. Compuzo hits the first.
And we've got blood on someone. Kelly Oubre. So we'll have to have a 30-second game timeout.
So a 30-second timeout for blood is Kelly Oubre.
Sharp-dressed man, Joe Sharp, best cut man in the league, will work on Oubre's left trigger.
The Hornets have come all the way back. I think they were down, 19 points at one time.
This is his first trip. Jeff Green turns his back. Ball watching, thinks he can get out in time. No, sir. PJ knew that one was down.
Like I said, the Hornets just, this is a very good team. 19 points was the biggest lead that Denver had. This is a good team. Win or lose, Hornets just need to play well. It's taken them a while to start playing tonight. It could be Coach Borrego just finding the right mixture of guys that are playing offense and defense.
29 and a half seconds. And we're good to go.
Oh, my bad, guys.
The role of Facundo Campazzo. Nope. Better.
What's up, Mason? I'm doing so much commentating and play-by-play, but I've missed you guys. What's up, Mason? It's Smith drives, he misses the layup. What's up, Asher? Asher just left the party. We have the worst defense in the league, and we need to play young center. Yeah, I thought that's why we got him, Chuck, but evidently. Oh, we leave Campazzo, but he misses the shot. Rebound by Jalen. 99 1-on-1. Yeah, I thought that's why we got him, but evidently we're not gonna play him, Chuck. No, we're not gonna play him. We haven't played him yet. Kelly Oubre wants to shoot a three. He drives in, shoots that one in, and it's tied again. 3 minutes and 53 seconds left on the clock. Let's go. No back doors. They want to get the ball to Jokic. Got to go double team him quick. Oh, what a move. Jalen McDaniels comes and wipes it off the backboard. Jalen said, give me that. Oh. What's up, Asher? Just left the party. I hear you, young man. Terry drives, kicks that, swings it. One more pass. Kelly Oubre thought about the three. Now PJ takes a long one, and that's good. Hornets take the lead. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock. But can we hang on? Denver takes a timeout. The Hornets have come all the way back, taking a 3-point lead. They were down as much as 19 in the second half. With 3 minutes and 7 seconds left on the clock, I don't know if Coach from the Denver Nuggets left Jokic on the bench too long. He didn't. What's going to happen is Jokic is going to hit a big shot at the end. Win or lose, he's going to hit one big shot.
Especially at T-Mobile.
Let's go to Diane.
I got the awesome new iPhone 13 Pro and AirPods, and T-Mobile's paying for them both.
Mason being naughty, opening up presents early.
Okay, see you tonight.
Yeah, Chuck, man, and it kills me, man, because it's almost like it's almost like they just at times don't want to win. I know they want to win, but it just the way they let things continue to happen over and over the same thing. It's just like it's hard to watch, man.
What's in your wallet?
It's the final days of the Ford Get Holiday Ready sales event. Your last chance to get the best deals of the year on Ford F-Series, America's #1 selling trucks for 44 years straight. Only a few more days to save on our full line of Ford SUVs. Hurry in. It's the final days of the Ford Get Holiday Ready sales event.
All right, timeout on the floor. Hornets up by 3. All right, guys. If you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. I got a few things on there you might find interesting. Maybe your parents might find it interesting. I don't know. Go check it out. If you subscribe, it only takes 1 second. Click the subscribe button and you have subscribed. Turn on that notification bell. So anytime I put out a video, a little small video, coaching video on something, or hey, you can check it out. And make sure you hit the like button on those too. Well, here we go. Basically 3 minutes left in this game. Hornets will come all the way back, taking the lead.
Hornets have been chilling since Monday.
Rozier, almost another turnover by Denver. Exactly three minutes on the clock. We know they're going to try to go through Jokic. 104-101 Hornets. Hornets use a lot of energy coming all the way back. Jokic all the way to the basket, never put it on the floor. Hornets still up by 1. 2 minutes, 47 seconds left on the clock. And they are running a pick and roll. Get it to PJ, back to Rozier. Rozier, step back, throws it up. He's fouled on the play. And Green is looking beside himself.
That's just a bad play by Green. He just walked right up underneath of the shooter.
Coach of the Denver Nuggets feeling a little bit worried. Don't feel worried, Coach. It's going to be closer than you think. Terry hits the first. A lot of guys, starters on the bench. Melo, Miles Bridges. Coach has found a little group out there that's Terry misses one of the free throws. That's gonna come back to bite us. Gonna need them all. Campazzo gets it to Morris. They get it to Luka. Not Luka, Nikolai. Nikolai turns over. Throws up a bad shot. And Terry not Terry, but PJ can't handle the rebound. So 14 seconds put back on the clock. That was great defense. Made him lose it, but he couldn't get the rebound. He actually hit the backboard. Oh my gosh! Fortuitous bounce. And Denver, I think that was given to Green with a 2-point basket. It's tied up 105-105. Terry Rozier gets it to Jalen. Jalen back to Terry. And there's no movement. Terry kicks it to Jalen. Jalen, 3 off the mark. Minute and 46 seconds left on the clock. Look at the ball movement from the Denver Nuggets. Something the Hornets are not doing. Rebound, Oubre, still tied up. You can just look at the difference between offense. Like, okay, Terry brings it down, gets a screen set, doing a bunch of dribbling. PJ takes another 3. That's good. PJ Washington, as Colin would say, have a game, young man. Have a game. 108-105 with a minute and 17 seconds left on the clock. Who you going to call that on, PJ? Rev calls a calls a foul on PJ Washington.
Jokic hanging with the ball, hit the handle this too much late on the help by Barton. He says, "Not my guy, but you better get over there."
Let's go play some defense, bro. Jokic, you got to miss one, baby. Kelly Oubre did his best to distract Jokic. Didn't work. Jokic has been in this position too many times. The reigning MVP, and he hits both of them. Denver still down by 1. Rozier, PJ Washington, Ish Smith, Jalen McDaniels on the court. PJ, oh, nice play. PJ Washington drops the ball down to Jalen McDaniels, 2-point basket, easy. 1 minute left on the clock. Hornets up 3. Timeout on the court. PJ Washington driving and dishing assists. Wow, can't believe that.
Exactly 60 seconds remain. Hornets lead by 3.
Can the Hornets hang on? Regardless to if the Hornets hang on, what I said at the beginning of the game was, win or lose, the Hornets need to play a good game. Last couple of games just haven't been good. We've gotten blown out. We've just gotten blown out. They're playing good defense, aggressive defense. I still don't really like the offense where they're holding the ball, but they're making shots. All right, they're making shots.
All right, Del. What should the Hornets be on the lookout for defensively here? It's all about.
Ish Smith came in the game, and as he usually does, he changes the momentum of the game. And Ish Smith, 4 assists, only 6 points, but he's done a lot. He's been the glue that we missed from Caleb Martin in this game.
Also, the guy guarding the basketball. Very important that you continue to put that ball pressure. Don't let easy entry passes happen.
What's up, Andrew? Jokic. Ball is stripped. Take your time. Don't give the ball to Kelly Oubre right now. He'll shoot it too quick. PJ gets it over to Ish Smith. Ish Smith shoots a 3. He doesn't shoot 3s, but he hits it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. Keep playing defense. Let's go. Jokic, wide open 3. Misses. Rebound. PJ hands it to Rozier. 25 seconds left on the clock. Denver has the foul. But there's still 24.8 seconds left on the clock. The game is not over. Hornets don't relax. Good strip by Ish Smith. And Ish Smith hits the biggest 3 of his life. Come on, Rozier. You got to hit both of these, baby. Rozier hits the first. Andrew skipped to made me a gym in our basement. Let's go Nuggets. Wait, yeah, right now, but the game is not over. All right, Kelly, not Kelly, but Rozier. Terry Rozier hits both of them.
8-point lead with 24 ticks remaining.
All right. There is a Hornets do have an 8-point lead. But look at this face. Do you see satisfaction on this face? You do not. You do not. This is the time when the Hornets find a way to make this game closer. They find a way. They'll throw the ball in, and Denver will steal it. They'll go hit a three. And we'll get it in quick, go down here and just and make a bad pass or something. That's what we usually do. Can the Hornets grow up tonight? Can they grow up tonight? PJ Washington's just having a night tonight. Big shot. He had to kick that to Ish Smith, and everybody on the Denver Nuggets team was like, Ish is not a three-point shooter. We're not really worried about it. He had to give it. PJ had to get that to him. He was wide open. He may not be a three-point shooter, but he's a professional, so he knocked that down. 24 seconds. Can the Hornets hang on? No quick threes. Run them off the threes, but don't foul them. There you go. Make them use some time. Rebound, Kelly Oubre. And it looks like the Denver Nuggets have called off the Dogs. The Hornets will win this one. The Hornets have come back from 19 points. 19 points. We said the Hornets had to win this game. Needed to win this game. They won, I think, was either the first or the second game, missing 4 of their main guys. And ironically, the Hornets actually win this game not with their starters. All right, the starters on the bench, Gordon Hayward, Melo, Bridges, they all come out. They all come out with about 8 something. I don't know. It had to be near the beginning of the third to fourth quarter, and they never came back in. So that group that coach actually finally figured out and put on the floor, they did it. They did it. They came all the way back. They played defense. Let's see. I said that in order to win this game, the Hornets would have to score. I said in order to win this game, the Hornets would have to hold Denver to 25 points. They held them to 13 in the fourth quarter. I said the Hornets would have to score 40 points. And then I scaled that back to about 26 points, because I was like, there's no way we're going to score 40 points. Because once I said it the second time, it was like 8 or 9 minutes on the clock, and we only had 9 points. The Hornets end up scoring 38 points in the fourth quarter. Hey, heck of a game. Hornets end up winning 115-107. Needed this game.
Like I said, 182, we keep it going.
How excited are you for Christmas?
I'm excited. I really am excited. So we get a break, and now we get to get some home game.
Really needed this game. There's my green screen acting up. Hornets really needed this game because I think momentum was down. It was getting really bad there. Yeah, Chuck. Those boys, they pulled it out. They pulled it out. Down by 19 in the second half, and they end up coming all the way back. Defense, that little group that was out there at the end, Ish Smith, PJ had a big game. I know that sounds funny, but PJ had a big game with those threes. Let's check that out. Yeah, Matthew, our boys held on. Um, let's check out the box scores right here. Let's see who did it. See who ended up doing it for the Hornets. Put a little background music on. Let's see, do I like that? All right, we'll play this whatever it is. Oh heck no. There you go, that'll work. All right, let's take a look at the box scores. All right, for the Hornets, Haywood, 30 minutes, but went out, did not play a lot of the second half, but he only had 6 points. Miles Bridges had 16, and he was taken out there. I know he played in the third quarter. I don't think he played any at all in the fourth. If he did, he got taken out early. The only person I think that came back in that was out there for a while was Rozier. Miles at 16. Plumlee only had 3 points. He was taken out early. Ball had 16. Ball has 16. Rozier ended up with 17 points with 35 minutes. McDaniels had 12 points. PJ Washington had 13. Most of those came in the fourth quarter. Ish Smith came in and scored 9 points. Kelly Oubre had a sneaky 23. No one would have ever said Kelly Oubre had the high score, but he ended up with 23 points. All right, another important point right here. Rebounding. With 27 minutes, PJ Washington ended up with 9 rebounds. Rozier had 7 himself. All right, so Hornets did what they had to do. Let's look at the stats. I want to see what the 3-point percentage ended up being there. Hornets, 16 out of 47. Wow. So they hit more threes in the end there. Shot 34%, 41.5. The Nuggets shot 41.7% from the floor. Hornets 50 rebounds, Denver 54, so the Hornets closed on that. Turnovers, Denver had 15 because the Hornets actually put some defense on them there. Points in the paint, Denver still had 50, but the Hornets had 44. They closed that. And there's the score right there, believe it or not. Believe it or not, the Hornets ended up winning this one. All right. So with that said, hey, thanks, Andrew. With that said, the Hornets end up winning. I think PJ Washington was the player of the game. They're showing it right now. Yeah, he had some big threes. In fact, what he had 3 of them or 4 of them in the fourth quarter. He had 3 big threes. I think he had about 4. Actually, he had 3 big ones in the fourth quarter, and then he has made some great decisions on passing the game, some great assists, and that gave the Hornets the win. So we needed that one coming back home. Like I said, looks like morale was getting down a little bit because the group that we had out there just wasn't getting it together, and coach ended up subbing Gotta tip my hat off to coach for finally getting that group out there, double teaming Jokic when they needed to. Uh, Somehow he got it across to him. We're gonna have to rebound and play defense, and they did. Made it hard for the Denver Nuggets. And this is a Denver Nugget. This is a playoff Denver Nugget team. Hornets had to come back down as much as 19 points. You know, the other thing is we started off good today. Now, if we had started off bad and then did what we did in the last couple of games, trying to come back, that's kind of hard to do. But at least the Hornets had the lead in the first. They sort of got off track there, took a couple of, I think, rushed shots, and we weren't hitting them. And then coach ended up finding the best rotation, the best combination of guys. So hats off to coach today for getting the right guys out there, and he stuck with them. He stuck with them. Jalen McDaniels had a good game too, man. I'm telling you, he had 2 monster jams. So yeah, guys, listen. Of course, I want to thank all of you who showed up tonight. You know, it's the 11:30. And some of you guys hanging out here, appreciate it. Listen, if you didn't hit that like button, you know, I'll let you slide, but you can still hit it before you leave. Probably didn't get but 5 or 6 likes today, but that's all right. If you guys celebrate Christmas, then happy Christmas to you. It's the birth of Christ. If you celebrate it, I don't know how many more years I'm going to celebrate it, even though I do know Christ was born. I just may not do all the decorations and stuff like that, you know, do a little change of mind. You continue to change as you grow. But anyway, yeah, guys, I'll check you guys out later. I don't know, maybe Sunday, my Panthers are going to be playing the defending Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You know, so I'm going to watch them no matter what. That's still my team. Monday, you guys check out the Hornets game because Coach Gary is going to be in the house somewhere. I won't be streaming. I wish I could stream live, but I don't have enough subs. But I'll be in the Beehive Monday night when we take on the Rockets. And man, do we owe the Rockets. Man, we owe the Rockets. So we played the Rockets. That was like a team that hadn't won but maybe 6 games. When we played them, we should have beat them, and they actually killed us. What's up, Andrew? Yeah, we actually killed them. I mean, they actually killed us. So now they're coming to Charlotte, and we definitely need to get a win. We have something to play for, right? We have something to play for. So I'm looking to be in the center. I'm hoping to. My seats aren't excellent, but they're good. Right? They're not excellent, but they're good. I won't be sitting behind the team, but I will be able to. Wow, look at those people. That's where I'm going to be, coming down the escalator next Monday after the game, getting out of there with my mask on. All right, guys. Yeah, check me out. So, hey, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys. Sunday. Yeah, Andrew, I think you guys are gonna be okay. You still got a couple of guys on the bench that are hurt, that are a big part of your team. And then you got the reigning NBA MVP Jokic on your team. So you guys are, like I said, you're a playoff team. I'm pretty sure y'all gonna make it this year. But it's also good for us playing a team like you guys and able to like be down by 19 and then come all the way back and win convincingly, I might add. So I hope the Hornets take that. Hope the Hornets take that knowledge with them. So if we ever get down again, we know that hey, Coach Borrego end up putting the right combination out there, and we can come back and win against anyone. All right. The other thing I keep thinking about and never had a chance to say it during the game was Denver has a guy that I wish we could have got 2 years ago, because you guys aren't doing anything with him. I don't know if he's hurt. I don't think he's hurt. I think he's just relegated to the end of the bench. I've heard some people talk today and say if we had this guy, I'm speaking of Bobo, that we would probably have him still sitting on the bench like we got Vernon Carey, Nick Richards. Nick Richards has some playing time. Like our young centers, Kai Jones, we don't play him. We may have him in that. We may have Bobo down in the G League playing, but I just can't see it. The kid has a lot of ability, and I don't know. I don't know what it is, but at 7'2", can handle the ball. That's what Carolina has been drafting. Frank Kaminsky, Cody Zeller. As far as big guys, PJ Washington. They get big guys who can handle the ball and shoot outside, instead of just getting that post up big man. We need at least one of those. But anyway, I was like, bro, if we had got him, and then also had LaMelo, and then you think about it like this: to have Bobo, the son of a legend, Manute Bol, in Charlotte. Then you have Melo Ball, who was almost a legend, a rock star before he even got to Charlotte. You have both of those guys there. The Hornets already packed the arena anyway. They packed the center anyway. But to have those guys there, you talk about people like jerseys, merch, having all the games sold out just to see those two guys. Come on. And he's just sitting up in Denver right now doing nothing. I don't know if he's hurt, but he doesn't play. Anytime we play him, we never see him. So, but anyway, that's just a thought. Just a thought. He may not be. He is not the answer. I don't think, for the Hornets. Big man woes, but boy, it still would be good to have him down there. I think he'd be a good defensive player. Come on, bro. He's a scorer. He is a scorer, and he's 7'2". Come on, Michael, make a move, bro. I guarantee you, Bobo would come to Charlotte. But anyway, to play with Melo, come on, there's no question. To play with Melo Ball, two youngsters, they know each other. All right, guys. That's enough talking. Coach Gary getting ready to get out of here. You guys have a nice one, and I'll see you later.